Hi, I'm Officer Kabzinski with the Columbus Police Department. I'm going to read part of a book to you, and the book is called Trouble at Table 5, The Candy Caper by Tom Watson. Chapter 1, Things Get Stuck in My Head. I'm Molly. I get things stuck in my head sometimes. I'll give you a few examples. This morning, I had Fruit Loops for breakfast. Fruit Loops come in 6 different colors: red, orange, yellow, green, purple, and blue. When I poured the dry cereal into my bowl, I took the purple and green ones out. That's because purple and green remind me of grapes. And I don't like grapes because they come in big bunches, and it's hard to tell how many are in a bunch. I like to know how many things there are. That's just me. So I only had red, blue, orange, and yellow Fruit Loops in my bowl. I ate all the blue ones first. It's kind of hard to get only blue Fruit Loops on your spoon, but it's worth it. When I only had red, orange, and yellow Fruit Loops left, I just ate them all. They could be mixed up. That's because red and yellow make orange, so those Fruit Loops are allowed to be together. See what I mean? Oh, I also couldn't be done until I knew all the Fruit Loops were gone. I needed to know that there wasn't one hiding beneath the milk at the bottom of the bowl. I sort of splashed my spoon in the milk to make sure there wasn't one left. My dad asked, "Molly, what are you doing?" "I'm making sure there aren't any more Fruit Loops in my bowl," I answered. "It's important." This made perfectly good sense to my dad. Both my parents understand me very well. So do Rosie and Simon. They are my 2 best friends. Here are a few more quick examples. The socks in my sock drawer are folded flat. They're not rolled up in balls. Flat things are not supposed to be rolled up. Also, if I start a book, I can't read anything else until I finish that book. I can't read a different book or a magazine or a comic book. I have to finish that book first. And my pillows need to be in a certain order before I get into bed. They need to be like this: red on the bottom, pink on top, white rectangle, red squishy, pink square. It's just who I am. Now I'm going to tell you about something that got stuck in my head last week at school. Mr. Willow asked me to take the absentee slip to the main office. It's the piece of paper that he fills out after taking attendance in the morning. I went to the office and turned the slip into Mrs. Beiersdorfer. We just call her Mrs. B. "Here's the absentee slip, Mrs. B," I said, and handed it to her. "Thanks, Molly," she said, and took it from me. She put it on top of the stack of absentee slips from the other classes. "You're welcome," I answered. But right when I turned to leave, something caught my eye. Something in Principal Shelton's office. Her office is off to the side of the main office. It has a door with a window. There was something colorful in her office. On her desk, in a big glass jar, and it got stuck in my head. 1 chapter down and off to a great start. I hope everyone is doing well, and I'll see you soon.